A goldfish swam inside her glass bowl, bright orange with yellow flecks. An intriguing fish. There was none like her, nor would there ever be. Blissfully oblivious, she was held captive by stringent yet invisible limitations. Occasionally she collided into them, leaving her with a sharp sting followed by a dull headache, reminding her to stay away from extremities. Most days she swam freely in circles, ensuring she stayed in the middle. No thing bothered her there. Everywhere she turned, she saw herself, reflections, that which she called God, endlessly chanting, I, I. Sometimes distant, sometimes close, but always there watching and chanting. Suspended weightless in deceptively endless possibility, albeit plain and predictable, indistinguishable from the next. I can swim wherever I please. Opening and closing her mouth, she spoke, whispering to no one but herself. Although sometimes it felt to her that maybe someone else listened too, the invisible mouth occasionally whispered back at the most unpredictable and unexpected times. And when it spoke, she remembered flashes of existence before her self-guided circle swims, distant and below, behind the seal of her mind and deep within her stomach, away from her conscious here and conscious now. And when she pressed in, listening intently, she felt older than she was, older than her golden scales anyway. She once heard that the giant-legged ones called that day 2. But when the whispers stopped, or when she chose to stop, pressing her ear toward them, she soon forgot what it was she heard, over and over again, forgotten where it was that she came from, before her existence within glass bowl, where her older self dwelled when she playfully dreamed forever young. She'd even come to forget what she said just moments earlier, and what she dreamed of as a child, and what she said just moments earlier, and what she dreamed of as a child, but mostly she forgot, and mostly that didn't matter, except for when she remembered that she forgot. On certain still and quiet nights, when the bright clear blue of glass bowl were inked to deep black, her eyes opened to see millions of glimmers dancing on the surface, waltzing to the music of star ripples, but only noticed when she lifted her sight beyond the horizon toward that which she called pond. There she saw shapes and twinkling pointers, colors bright and moving pictures, bending light and orchestras, making music with no final note. It was an endless place far yonder, and it drew her eternities away from herself, her aim fixed only toward pond. And in those moments of peeking through the surface, she momentarily remembered the song of waiting place, that which she heard the mouth sing endlessly. Journey one must to narrow path place, knee will thigh bend and gaze to sun face. This song cast visions of bright emerald greens and dusty browns, lush plants and crimson-stained jewels, seas of fish and other beings, like her by nature but with undeniable uniqueness, made perfect in rounds, repeating beauty, yet with a part just theirs to play, crafted intently and meticulously for great orchestra. Within waiting place were innumerable sparks, separated only by parcels of crumbly things. One by one, these sparks would take courage and leap, but only at a perfect time within life's song, momentarily departing from knowing place, held deep within pond toward waiting place, and hopefully rounding back again, to play one's part in the mammoth crescendo, making noise and then not, perfectly in time. And as the round chorus sung, the will of improvi resounded, casting crowns placed with care upon each spark's head. And as they took seat, the crowns dissolved. All that remained were, now visible, two paths. The left was wide and extravagant, full of attractions and bouncing thrills, shiny mirrors and glitzy objects, pillows and excitement. The right was narrow and sharp, with countless snow-dusted tree pines tightly winding up a rocky cliff face far beyond the inversion line. She does not remember the precise moment when her instrument stopped playing and her chorus end. All she knows is that she's forgotten how to play the will of improvi. And the more she remembered that she forgot, the more she deeply longed to be back in song with sparks of old time, where her very existence were ordained to do nothing but play and ask and sing and listen to orchestra's parts. Vivid memories burst forth of childlike adventures around rocks and moss, rolling in grassy flats and tree roots that stooped down from the heavens through crumbly things and into the depths. Remembering was nice for her. It made the darkness of inky nights somewhat purposeful, despite its all-encompassing nature. It pointed her back toward rich complexity, with infinite more questions than answers, and that was somehow strangely comforting to endlessly explore within. Free she felt, even if for only a moment. That was until the big light in the sky creeped over the horizon, like it usually does, and made all the little lights on the surface vanish, hidden once again behind nothing but a thin veil of misty light blue. And she forgot once again, and she was content.